I'm Blair Gilbert here for MrHardware.com and Gilbert's Pro Hardware in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Number one way to check to see if it's a calcium problem in the rim of the toilet is to throw a bucket of water into the toilet. Here we are in the shop bathroom. I got about 3 gallons of water in a bucket. I got a toilet in a stagnant state. Watch, when I pour the water in, see how fast I poured it? That toilet flushed, no problem. The drain is not clogged. Simple as that. The bucket test. Any of the products I described to de-lime the toilet, they get poured into the overflow tube in the tank. It's where if anything goes wrong with the fill valve, the water will go into that overflow tube, and that overflow tube takes the water right to the jets around the perimeter of the toilet that are now clogged with calcium, usually after 25 or more years. A toilet younger than that typically doesn't need this treatment. Right, the jets are underneath the rim so that when the toilet flushes, the water comes out the jets to give downward force to the flush of the toilet. So these jets get clogged and the water doesn't come down. It doesn't flush very well at all. A lot of people have all kinds of crazy things. They want to put tape around the jets to retain the acid. They want to go in there with coat hanger wires and try to poke out the jets. Those steps are not required. I do not suggest it. I've saved every toilet simply by pouring the delimer into the overflow tube. And some toilets require 2, and very few toilets require 3 doses to delime a toilet and get it flushing good again. And then after I delime it, I let it sit for 20 minutes. Here to describe quickly all the products can be used to fix a slow flushing toilet. Very common problem in our area that was built in the 50s and the 60s is that all the toilets that haven't been replaced yet are starting to get filled with calcium and are flushing slow. And if the water goes down completely, then we know that the drain isn't clogged, and it's probably due to a lime calcium buildup in the rim of the toilet. My number one product for curing this problem is to get Roto Delimer. It's a product of Michigan. It's local. We know it here. If you can't buy it for about $5, you don't have to. I have a substitute. Muriatic acid. This product happens to be a standard of most building supplies. Same as the delimer, you pour the whole quart into the overflow tube all at once. It'll come out through the jets. We already have a video that you can take a look at that has a full demo of this. Muriatic acid works fine. So if you can't find that, you can use this. Wear safety glasses, rubber gloves, all that kind of stuff. 2 great deliming products. CLR everybody knows of. Iron Out is another one maybe not everybody knows about. 2 pretty much the same product. Also very good, poured in the overflow tube of the toilet to get rid of the lime. And then lastly, vinegar. Everyone's got vinegar. Sometimes it takes more than a quart though, because vinegar isn't as strong an acid. When I can, I try to buy cleaning vinegar, which is a higher percentage, 27% or so of acid, and that vinegar makes a great delimer also. So you have a slow flushing toilet, use the bucket test first, because that's going to ensure us that the drain is open. And we're not using the toilet to flush, we're using a bucket to flush. And if it goes down properly, then the drain's not clogged. It's lime in the rim. All these products here will help alleviate that problem, breathe new life in your toilet, and save you the expense of changing it, and it cleans it like crazy. Sometimes it takes 2 doses, especially with these weaker products. Also, no waiting. It's only about 20 minutes I wait when I do any of these treatments before I give a normal flush and check and see how I did. Here it is, a quick tip from MrHardware.com.